Hey y'all, it's Steph, and so much has happened. Thank goodness, so much has changed. Like I was saying before, I had gone to the doctor and they had checked me out and they had found what they thought was precancer cells, and then I ended up in the ER because of pain and some other issues while I was at work, and I had to call 911. So I got taken to the ER, and I have some kind of tumor on my ovary on the left side. So we have to figure out what we're going to do about that. But before that happened, I decided that I was going to go on a vegan and no sugar diet, and that went pretty well for a while. I'm back on sugar, which is terrible. I've got to stop again because, sugar can complicate things, definitely. So, about that, so much has happened. I've been on this kind of new path, new journey that started with that whole thing, and I decided that I wanted to become a yoga instructor, and I'm going through those classes right now. And I've been doing a lot of meditation and a lot of, like eliminating bad people and bad things from my life. And it was so good to move, because moving was a point where I could sever some ties that needed to be severed so that we could become better versions of ourselves. Because you can only go so far with certain people around. So we've done that, and everything is looking better as far as that goes. And we're in a safe place, and we don't worry about who's going to come over or anything like that. It feels safe. We don't have to worry about people looking in the windows, and we're all pretty happy as far as that goes. But it's been a crazy journey. So I started seeing someone who I was kind of crazy about. I mean, I pretty much, think I love this person. In fact, I know I love this person. And we had been having this connection that you sometimes get with people, especially if you're an empath, where you can feel changes in the person. And I could feel definite changes in him. And whenever all of this was going on, where I was getting the diagnosis, and I was freaking out, of course, because I've had cancer before and had to have it. I don't want it to come back. Nobody does. So I was kind of freaking out. And what I felt before this was I could feel him pulling away before this, which is not to say that he's a bad person or anything, but you should at least be honest with the person that you're with, right? So as I could feel him pulling away, I'd never been ghosted before. So that was like, I don't know how people, for one thing, I don't know how you can do that to someone, but for another thing, I don't understand how people don't go crazy whenever this happens, because they're completely gone. They don't care. They have no interest in anything that you're feeling or going through or anything, yet they won't bother to tell you that. It's just silence. It's extremely cruel. But anyway, so I ended up in therapy, which helped me with so many different things and led me on all of these different cool little paths spiritually. And I think I'm going to be talking about that quite a lot. I think that's probably the direction that everything's going to be going from here on out. I mean, to love somebody and have them just completely withdraw and everything, which doesn't make them a bad person per se, but it's eviscerating. It's like your entire everything just spills out, is cut out, feels like you're gutted. And that's how I felt. And to an extent, I still do feel that way sometimes a little bit. Not like I did. I mean, like I felt completely gutted, like completely exposed, completely everything. And nobody there to take responsibility for their part in that. It's a weird dynamic. It's so weird, because you're sitting there and you're reaching out to someone who does not care. And I guess that's a huge ego blow to anybody, you're just like, it puts you in a different place to know that you actually don't matter at all to someone who you love. It's a very strange thing. But anyway, that's my story of everything that's been going on. And I'll be keeping you updated on this new journey. Anyway, much love to you guys, and keep on smiling. Bye-bye.